Hello, everybody, and welcome to Realty Success. We're so excited to have you today. My name is Brooke Bryant. I'm a realtor in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, and I'm with you here weekly for the Realty Success show. And along with us, we have this very special guest today coming to us from New York City. We're so happy to have Adie Kriegstein, and she runs a team in New York City and is going to talk to us today about red flags when working with real estate agents. So we're going to go around the room and introduce everybody. And we're going to start with your special guest today, Adie. If you please say hello to everyone.
Well, thank you, Brooke. It's such a pleasure to be on your show for one. I really am just overjoyed. As you mentioned, I'm a real estate agent in New York City. I've been selling real estate for about 18 years. My team is NYC experienced team here at Compass in the city, and we sell properties all over the city and in Brooklyn.
You said it's the Wild West there in Brooklyn. So I'm curious, do you have the same process for every single type of property? Or do you have to kind of be like a chameleon and ebb and flow with the different properties and the different personalities that you're working with?
Wonderful question. You definitely need to ebb and flow, right? No two people are the same. I believe not in the golden rule, but the platinum rule. Like treat others as they want to be treated, not as you want to be treated, as they want to be treated. It's kind of like sales 101. If you can talk to the other person, then you need to be that chameleon because they are going to retain information differently, most likely than the other three people you just met with. So you need to be able, in my opinion, as a sales agent, to change your skills in how you present those skills, not the actual skills, but how you present them to your audience, because your audience is going to change. And you need to be relatable and you need to get the same message across. And that delivery may need to be somewhat edited depending on whom you're talking with.
That's great advice. I think so many realtors do spend a lot of time being aware of the market trends, what's going on in their market, but maybe not enough time in honing their interpersonal skills, their communication skills. And those change so rapidly. They've changed since COVID with like being on Zoom calls rather than face to face, you having to communicate with co-op boards or commercial real estate. Those are really vital skills. And one question that brings me to is in my mind, I'm from the South where things are real slow. And in my mind, it's really aggressive in New York. Do you find that you work with a lot of agents who are really aggressive, fast paced, just a little more robust in their negotiations than maybe other parts of the country?
I would say yes. Would say I'm also probably that person. So maybe you don't like me. But
No, I'm not saying I don't like it. I don't. I'm not saying I don't like it. I have a lot of respect for that. That's just not my approach. I don't have that skill set.
no,
Different personality types, right?
three types exactly. I'm definitely like a very straightforward person and a strong negotiator. But that doesn't mean I wouldn't say slow down my tone or the way I would get to the end goal dealing with an agent that is not just like me, that is maybe calmer, slower, or even newer in the business, right? Because at the end of the day, I want to do what's best for my and I need to be able to get to that end point. I need to know my audience. And by audience, I mean, it's not necessarily my customer. The audience could be the other broker or their customer that they're bringing in, say, to view one of my property. So you always need to adjust. But yes, there is definitely, I'd also say like a stigma to your point that New York is very fast paced. You know, people are very demanding. Not everyone is, but that definitely is out there. And there's been some occasions where I've to tell the other agent a few times, unfortunately. And again, it comes down to communication. Like, I'm sorry, have I done something wrong? Because they'll just come across so harsh and mean sometimes. And they just need a reality check. Because I'm sure maybe I do too sometimes. But if you're ever off on the wrong foot, I always think it's good to hash it out. Like, stop. And what's going on? How can we get beyond this? As one person's offended the other person in some way. Let's clear the air so that we can all move on and do what's right for our customers and get things done, whether that's simple as access to a property or it's something on the table in terms of negotiating. But people are different and they work different, and you never know also what else may be going on in someone's life.
We have so many people moving from the New York area to the Carolinas. And so changing the way I communicate with, I've worked with very many buyers who are moving from the Northeast to the South and just adjusting the way I communicate into a way that they feel more comfortable with has been fundamental.
Do you put yourself on high speed dub, Brooke?
I probably shouldn't I? And I don't think I sound Southern, but they do. Don't think I sound very Southern. So sometimes I play it up and sometimes I try to drop my y'all a little bit. I want to thank you for all of the great information you shared with us today. And I want to thank you for representing our profession so brilliantly. Adie, if you'll tell everybody where they can find you.
Yep, I'm Adie Kriegstein. So that's A Kriegstein. In addition to NYC Experience Team, you can find us. That's our website, as well as Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. We'd love to hear from everyone. And thank you for having me. This has been wonderful.
It was great having you. I am Brooke Bryant out of Charlotte, North Carolina. You can find me on all the social media platforms at Ask Brooke Bryant. And if Adie has sold your house and you're looking to move to the Carolinas, give me a call. I'll be glad to slowly show you around. And it's great to see everybody. And we look forward to seeing everybody next time. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.